Well, hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Series. The Ric Flair Crypto coming to you live from Asia, guys. A great time to be live, and it is Sunday here in Asia, and we're going to be talking about Dogecoin, and Dogecoin. Some big catalysts are coming for Dogecoin. We're going to be talking about that. We'll be talking about Bitcoin price, crypto in general, and what could we be seeing coming, guys? And here we go. And I'm going to show you something that will blow your socks off, and I think it's going to be positive. And here we go, guys. If this patent does work out for Bitcoin, it's going to be great. Not only for Bitcoin, it's going to be great for you. It's going to be great for Dogecoin. So let's jump into the content without any further delay. Hopefully my shirt is not shimmering out there. Shimmer out there. Go down there. Smash the likes. Show some love. And remember, this ain't financial advice. It's just the OG and how it's expressed by opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So let's get into it. Let's absolutely get into it. Do not forget to go back and watch all my other videos. I would appreciate that. Do become a member, guys. And don't forget to click the like, smash like, and show some love out there. So let's start off with the heat map out there. What is going on with the heat map at time of recording? Remember, it is Sunday here. We're seeing that Bitcoin right now is pretty much neutral. We're seeing Ethereum is pretty much neutral. And we're seeing that mainly across the board for most of cryptos, we're seeing everything is neutral. Bitcoin just smashed above 47% in terms of dominance. So that is what's going on with that. We're seeing Ethereum is at 90% in terms of dominance. So in case you're wondering, what is Bitcoin dollars? What is that? What are you talking about, Bougie? Well, when we have 47% of Bitcoin dollars, what that means is that 47% of all of the market cap proportionately is Bitcoin. All right. So 90% dominance means that 90% of the total market cap is in Ethereum. So that is what that is all about, in case you're wondering what that is. We're seeing right now that, most of cryptocurrencies are pretty much neutral. We're seeing that Bitcoin is up about 0.5% right now. Let me give this a mid-to refresh out there. So we're seeing Ethereum is up 0.5%. We're seeing right now XRP is down, but on the weekly it's good. Cardano is down, but on the weekly it's good. Dogecoin is in the green, guys. So, Doge is talking about 80.81 cents out there. And we're seeing that Dogecoin is just kind of like accumulating out there and just going to go sideways. So that's what's happening with that. We're seeing that looks like Polymatic out there is at 0.56% down. It looks like it's getting pretty close to going to $1 out there. Whoa, Polymatic in the house. And not much is going on. We're seeing Shiba Inu is at 10.25 out there. It's still being supported at a 1000 level, and we're seeing that Shiba Inu keeps dropping right now. But we're seeing that Dogecoin is pretty stable out there. So that is pretty good. Just let's have a quick touch on what is going on with Ethereum right now. So Ethereum right now, as I told you guys, it is still just going sideways, and we're at $1,906 out there. We definitely need Ethereum to break up to the upside, and we do have this green line of support here at 1817. We do seem to have some technical support here on this yellow trend line, and we do have a point of convergence right here. So let me just adjust that for it. But overall, things are still looking good. If you take a look at the EMA ribbons right now, let me just get the EMA ribbons on right now. We are seeing that Ethereum is just at the top of the EMA ribbon, and particularly at the 20-day moving average. So if Ethereum can, successfully break above the 20-day EMA ribbon, that is going to be pretty good for Ethereum, and that should push us back into this yellow support line that's going up. So we got a point of confluence here, big resistance here at 2000. So let's see what that's all about. Let's take a look at what's going on with Itty Bitty Baby right now. So Itty Bitty Baby right now on the daily. On the dailies at $29,177. We've got some really good support at 28,800, and we definitely need to see Bitcoin make some moves. We could be seeing, like I said, I think overall, if you take a look at this whole pattern here, I think we're kind of following the whole white coffee pattern here. This structure does look very white coffee here in terms of this, the accumulation, have the zigzag accumulation. Has a little bit of a downside retest, 28,800 level. We definitely need to, get above $30,000 very decisively and stay above $30,000 for at least 24 to 48 hours before that will confirm a bullish move to the upside. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's absolutely keep an eye on that. If you take a look at what's going on with the EMA ribbons as well, we can see that Bitcoin right now is also just above the EMA ribbons. Let me zoom into that for you. So you can see here that Bitcoin is just above the EMA ribbons, so that is pretty lovely jubbly. As long as we stay above the EMA ribbons, that is pretty bullish out there. So that's not bad. But what's something really interesting to keep an eye on? Look at the total returns. We've had 4 months in the green. That's why I'm a little bit worried. We've got FOMC data that's coming out pretty soon, and that gives me some cautionary tale, some calls for pause out there, that we've had 4 months basically in the green. We've had nothing in the red, and that kind of makes me believe that we could see that May could be bad. And typically May is not a good month out there. Typically May is bad out there. So, and this is important to understand on the hourly time frame for Bitcoin, that the price of Bitcoin is getting squeezed in a symmetrical triangle on the hourly time frame. So this hourly time frame, okay? And we are looking for a breakout, guys. We're definitely looking for a breakout in the coming hours. A breakout needs to be with volume and a large move to determine the next direction. So it is important that we break up to the upside past this, symmetrical triangle, and that's going to be bullish, and that should push us hopefully in the area of $30,000. If we get a big rejection here, that will definitely push Bitcoin down, and that we will be retesting the 28,800 level. And if that level does not hold for Bitcoin, then our next stop is going to be about 26.5. Now, if in my perspective, I think we're following the pretty classic Wyckoff pattern. I think we could maybe zigzag here, and then suddenly blast off sometime in June. So that's what I'm thinking out there. I could be wrong out there. So I thought this was kind of funny. Jim Cramer, our friend, the snowflake, do the exact opposite of what the Jim Cramer is saying. And Jim Cramer recently said that Jim Cramer collapse of First Bank could mark the end of the banking crisis. All right, so that means we're doomed, and we're going to have much more in terms of banking crisis out there. And I did talk about that this morning. I talked about a huge leak. It looks like there's been some leaks out there, and some people in government are saying that the banking crisis is just beginning, it's not started, and that the collapse of First Republic is just many of the dominoes that could fall, guys. So that's going to be a good narrative for Bitcoin, because if we see more banks collapsing, what that's going to do is that's going to push you and me out there to move our money from banks to more safe havens, and some of those safe havens are going to be silver, gold, and I believe Bitcoin and other top crypto projects. So that's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Remember, all this is financial advice. And if you love this content so far, and you like what you're seeing, go down there, give her super thanks. It looks like a heart mark. Show some love out there. Don't forget to smash like. And every time you share this video, and every time you like this video, it helps push out this content, guys. So, from my perspective and from Stock Money Lizards, what he's saying, if you take a look at the 2019 fractal, when they had a bottom of 3, a lot of people were saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to go down to 1K. It didn't do that, and it had a nice rise to the top side. So a lot of people have been saying, a lot of the bears out there, there's been a lot of bears who were spreading FUD out there. Also, Annabelle has been one of those FUD spreaders, and she's been saying 10K. I don't believe it. Like I said, our bottom was 15,800. That was our bottom, round up to 16K. And if this pattern here plays out exactly like it did in 2019, in 2023, we should start to see a rise. Some people are saying that we can see an all-time high in 2023 before the halving. That typically doesn't happen. Typically what happens in Bitcoin cycle is you have a bear cycle. We've seen the bear cycle here, right? Bear cycle. Then we have a nice accumulation, and we're seeing a little bit of accumulation out there. And then typically before the next halving, and the next halving is going to be taking place in almost a year from now. What happens is typically before the next halving, what will happen to the Bitcoin price is Bitcoin price will tank, have a retest to the downside, and then after the halving, bang, Bitcoin will go out. And that's a typical typical pattern. That's what Bitcoin always does, has been doing it for years and years and years. And that's why I say dollar cost average, hold, never sell a loss, take your profits, don't forget to pay yourself. So that's right. That is probably what's going to be happening out there. So interesting for Stock Money Lizards. Thank you, Stock Money Lizards, if you're watching. I appreciate it. Also, guys, good news. Bitcoin, the number of addresses holding 01 plus coins just reached an all-time high. So we can see that the minnows and shrimps are still hodling, still picking up more Bitcoin. And I talked about in my previous video this morning that the mining difficulty is increasing and increasing and increasing. And that's positive, because as the Bitcoin hash rate difficulty increases, what happens is that will often be indicative and in parallel as the Bitcoin hash rate difficulty increases, so does the price, and they tend to go in parallel. So that's what we're seeing right now. So that is what is making me believe, and others out there, that we could be seeing a higher price for Bitcoin, and in the shorter time frame, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, but in a very shorter time frame, which could be within the next quarter or the next quarter after that, but definitely by the fall. And remember, the summer is coming, and summer we often see lots of volatility. There's no guarantee of things going up or going down, but definitely in the fall, after Halloween, we often see that Halloween is a good month out there. So we're seeing that Bitcoin right now, the daily unchanged flow is good. We're seeing 79.4 million of Bitcoin have gone off exchanges and into custodial, self-custodial hands, wallets, and software wallets out there. We're seeing Ethereum as well. So we're seeing net outflows are looking pretty good out there. And once again, do not forget, if you got your crypto on a centralized exchange, I suggest, not financial advice, you to get a hardware wallet. You'll sleep better at night, and you'll have less stress, okay? You'll have less stress, and you'll feel younger, and your stock will look a little younger as well. So go down and check out my link. I would appreciate it. Go down and do that. What else is coming in right now, as I talked about? Think about it, guys. Absolutely think about it. And I think this is really important. I think this is really, it's really telling us out there the actual purchasing power of fiat. And remember, fiat always fails. It always will fail, and it always does fail over time. Time out there. So we're seeing that the euro purchasing power since the 2000 to where we are now has gone down. Look at the dollar. U.S. purchasing power also gone down. Down. Also the euro as well. But look at Bitcoin. Look at my Bitcoin. The Bitcoin purchasing power has been going up. So, this is more and more evidence out there that Bitcoin is strong. Bitcoin is defining the odds, and it's one of the best hedges against inflation. And also the collapse, destruction of traditional fiat systems out there. So this is good, guys. This is absolutely good news out there. Don't sleep on Bitcoin. So this coming in from Stock Money. This is coming in from Trader Tardigrade. I don't know why I said Stock Money Lizard. Bitcoin Scholastic RSI indicates Bitcoin has left the accumulation phase. And I did tell you we have a bear market, then we have accumulation phase, and then we have the markup, okay? And then we get the markup all the way to the halving. Then normally just before the halving, we have a retest and then a massive pump out there. So it looks like accumulation is over, and looks like we could be going up. Guys, get ready. It's coming very fast, very soon. It is a great time to be alive, guys. So, and once we enter the markup phase, there's no denying that Bitcoin will be going up. Guys, also Justin, MasterCard partners with Polygon, Solana, Aave, and others to launch crypto credential system. And this will be a verification system using the blockchain to prove that you are actually the card holder out there. And it looks like also MasterCard and Visa are also partnering and hiring more blockchain professionals out there, because they definitely want to get into blockchain, guys. There's no denying it out there. Also coming in from Moustache, it looks like, this is a typical phase, total market cap in 2 weeks. 2015, not typically Bitcoin market cap will have descending broadening range, breakout bull run. In 2019, we had the very same pattern. In 2023, it looks like we're having the same thing, descending broadening wedge here, breakout here, crossing the LM MACD out there. We're seeing it happen here, and then we should have bull run. It's just a matter of time, guys. It's just a matter of time, guys. That is absolutely what I'm saying. So let's talk about Dogecoin. Let's get into Dogecoin. What's going on with Dogecoin right now? Let me give this a minty refresh. And if you're watching it for the first time, guys, go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, and Dogecoin 111. If you're wondering what is this Dogecoin 111, would you what are you talking about? Well, Dogecoin 111 is our way of saying that we love Dogecoin. Dogecoin 555 is my way of saying that we love the community, and Dogecoin 333 is saying that we even love the trolls out there. And even the OG Batman out there, the OG Batman, get focused on that. Not on me. The OG Batman says, I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. So right now we're seeing that 55% of all Dogecoin holders are in the money. And if you take a look at the meme mania out there, you will see that in terms of people holding meme coins, be it Floki, be it Shiba Inu, be it all of these weird or wacky meme coins, did you guys know that since the all-time high in 2021, we are seeing that Dogecoin is the #1 meme in terms of people in a profit. So that's an interesting fact. And that also shows the loyalty. And also, look here, guys, 70% of Dogecoin holders have been holding for more than 1 year. So it just goes to show the conviction, the loyalty out there, and that the Dogecoin community is a fun and loving community out there. So I thought this article was very funny and interesting. It says, when this YouTuber said Jeff Bezos could take Dogecoin to $1 in less than 24 hours. So this guy, he talked about, and this was back in April 2021. And a YouTuber famously claimed in April 2021 that if Amazon accepted Dogecoin as a payment method, that this could, within instant seconds, take Dogecoin to $1. So what do you guys think? If Amazon accepted Dogecoin as a form of payment, do you think that this would have the likelihood of sending Dogecoin to $1? I'd love to hear what you got to say about that. Could it happen? Could it happen? Could we see that Amazon uses Dogecoin as a payment method before the Musker out there has a Dogecoin integrated to Twitter? Tell me what you think. Could be something interesting. Could be nothing, but it could be something. It's a matter of time. Teeny time. Also, guys, did you guys know that John Lennon's son now follows Dogecoin founder on Twitter? Looks like he's becoming, he could be becoming the next big Dogecoin maxi out there. So that is interesting. That is absolutely interesting out there. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. What else coming in? Best form of money is Dogecoin. Guys, I believe it. Elon Musk believes it. It's the best form of money out there. And guys, let's talk about Dogecoin. As the price slightly decreased to 0.814 during the day, the Dogecoin price size is currently in favor of the bears, but with a strong possibility of bulls taking over in the ensuing hours. Given today's bearish obstacle, the correction may last longer if the selling pressure builds again. So right now, if you take a look at the selling pressure for Dogecoin, we are seeing right now that basically the selling pressure and buying pressure about 50-50. We're seeing that the volumes are light at Sunday and the market cap is 11.26. So let's take a look at what's going on for the price of Dogecoin right now. So right now for the price of Dogecoin, right now, we are seeing that Dogecoin is at 8 cents. It's at 8 cents. 8 cents is holding right now. That is good. And the bears are taking over. And we are seeing that right now the buying, the selling pressure is still on. We need to flip this candle green. We need to have more buyers out there. From my perspective, if Bitcoin holds, Dogecoin will hold. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what you should be thinking. It's a great freaking time to be alive, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. And like I said, right now, for the price of Doge, we are seeing that Dogecoin right now is at 0.8093 cents. That is good news. That's what we want to see. And we're seeing the volumes are at 258 million. And we're seeing the market cap at 11.268. And remember, Doge is still a number 11, guys. Still a number 11. And guys, remember, if you bought your Dogecoin, $10,000 worth of Dogecoin at 0.81 cents, that's today's price, and you sold it at 9 cents, wow, you would be making you'd be making 1,111. So Dogecoin 11, kind of interesting factoid out there. Now, if you sold it at 10 cents, remember we bought $10,000 worth of Dogecoin at 0.81 cents, you'd be up in profit 23.46%, and that would be $2,345 in profit. Now, if you sold it at 11 cents, okay, so you buy now, okay, you would be up $3,580. Interesting factor. Let's shave off a zero to make it more, realistic. If you invested $1,000 at Doge and bought at today's price, sold it at 10 cents, 11 cents, you'd be up 35%, and that's $358. Let's go mad money. Let's say you go up to 15 cents. Could be possible this year. You'd be up 85%, guys. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Absolutely keep that in the back of your mind out there. Looks like also Dogecoin right now in terms of social mentions is up over 50%. Wow. Engagement is up 30%. Dominance up 50%. Social contributors are up. Wow. And shared links are going mad out there. So that is pretty good. Looks like something happening for the Doge out there, guys. We're seeing on the weekly Doge is still not looking lovely jubbly, but on the weekly, on the daily, we're seeing some really good movement out there, guys. So we're seeing social mentions for Dogecoin is going to the roof, to the roof. The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. I love it. You love it. Let's take a look at what's going on with Binance. Let's make sure they're not selling some of their U.S. Tether out there. So let's go. Hit that 69. Who doesn't like 69? So we are seeing that slowly, nothing really big has changed there in terms of percentage. So no worries of a big, buyout of Bitcoin. So looks like there's 26.79%, and that's 26.79% of that number. That's a big freaking number out there. There's been no movement. So I think Binance is waiting. We could see a little bit more droppage on the itty bitty baby out there, guys. And guys, if you're missing any of the notifications out there, don't forget out there, join our Discord. I appreciate it. Let's take a quick gander at the Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is pretty boring. It's just going sideways. Can't be what. I'm not Debbie Downing on Shiba Inu, but it's just boring right now. And if you take a look at who's in the money, who's out of money for the Shiba Inu, we're seeing that 28% are in the money. So it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better out there, but not as strong at the GG Wisher out there. So that is cool beans out there. So let's end this video. We had fun. You had fun. Smash the likes, lick the likes, boot the likes. So out there. I appreciate it, guys. And don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. Follow the Yellow Bird Road. Hopefully we can get 10,000 followers pretty soon. That would be madness. That would be mad money out there. I appreciate it. And guys, don't forget to get the merch, be the merch. I appreciate it. So I'll see everybody in the freaking next one. Be blessed, be well. It's Sunday out here. I love you guys to death. Be well, be blessed, be beautiful, be perfect, be peaceful, and be nice to humans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Dogecoin will see you in the next one. Peace out.